before we start, maybe you can tell us about your company and your experience and that type of thing.
Okay, sir. Yeah, you see, we are in business now. This is our 32nd year. So 32 years in business. Okay. And this is our family owned, like yours is family owned. This is also a family owned business. Okay. As you can see, we are both aging. So probably if you have kids and I have kids, they will come.
Why do you say
later.
I'm aging? I'm a machine.
Sir, everything has a time. As I just told Mr. Ruan, everything has a time.
We are like good Land Cruisers.
Exactly. Okay. So yeah, I mean, basically, I started the company, and we are also basically having quite a lot of multinational companies as well. We work with. Okay, we are DMC for several companies. So I'm sure you will get quality. And the most beautiful part I can actually tell you is we have some staff who are with us from the day we opened our business, which is 32 years, and that is
Fantastic.
a huge plus point. And that proves us whereby how would a company be, or how would the company owners be, if at all the staff can stay for that long. And also we have a permanent camp in the Mara.
But
We
there's
have
the
two
Mara. Is that
in the
outside? Or
it's basically at the border of the park
is that the one that we are going to?
that you are going to. Exactly. We also have, it's right at the border of the park, and just 5 minutes drive to the gate. Okay, because they don't allow inside the park. Inside the park is only lodges. Everybody has to be out. Okay.
But the campsite we're staying in, tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, the campsite, because now that you're coming in with your own camping gear, you would like to cook everything yourselves.
Yes.
So you will be next to us where there is an empty land, and you'll be camping there. No, definitely. We are going to give you one guide who will bring you to the camp and all that. Don't worry. We are fully prepared for that.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry at all.
You must know this question. Will we see the migration? And I say it's a lotto. It's like throwing a dice.
True.
Tell us that time of the year when we come. I'll give you what is the day. You've got the dates. If I throw that dice, how close will I be to that 66?
Okay, I will honestly tell you, by then the animals will be maximum in the Mara, but crossing is not guaranteed.
Yes.
You just said it's a dice. So crossing is not guaranteed, but this is what would I call? I mean, knowing the habits of Gunu. They come in, they go out, they come in. They don't care about the crocodiles once they are caught. So there are chances that you can either see it coming in or going out.
But I think also key is it's unpredictable.
Yes.
And you have to wait. You need to be patient. You can be at the Mara River for 2 hours, 3 hours. So I think patience is also key.
In that 4 days, we have one of your guides with your vehicles or two of your vehicles and two of your guides that will take us in, and they will have the information about what is going on. Is that correct?
Okay. No, we have, I think, Mr. Ron, we have now 3 vehicles. You booked with us?
3 years.
3? Yes, okay. And you'll have one guide of ours. Okay. And he will be guiding your drivers, whatever it is, how to go around the park.
But so that who will be driving that vehicles?
Our drivers.
But
our
we are not allowed to take our own vehicles in. That is not allowed.
No, foreign registers are not allowed.
Okay, cool. No, we understand. We appreciate that. Very excited.
But a Masai and an elephant can never walk next to each other. They're scared of elephants. Yes, they are very scared of elephants. But lions, they're not scared. They can walk even nearby. No problem.
I mean, let's talk about the Masai. In that 4 days, while we are there, what is our chances, or can you arrange an excursion with a Masai? Or
sure. We can arrange a visit to the village for the Masai.
Yeah.
Basically, seeing their lifestyle and all that and how they live, but they charge $20.
Yeah.
That you can enter the village if they wish to have their photographs taken. Okay. You need to ask for permission. You can just take pictures like that. from June, mid-June, all the way to October, it's very busy.
Yeah. It's tourist season.
But I think sometimes, but sometimes with Serengeti, because it's very large, it's bigger than the Masai Mara.
Yeah.
You might not realize how busy it is because everything's very spread out.
Yes.
All the activities are mainly within the park.
Is it? And the village as well is also in the park?
No, it's outside the park.
Okay, so that is a trip out to the village as one afternoon or one morning or one day excursion.
Sure. Or you can even do a walk with the Masai. One afternoon you can enter you can see the village in the morning, then afternoon do a walk with the Masai.
No.
And go walking with them. Yes.
That will be fantastic. If you can keep that in mind, that we will be very interested in doing that. How far is the drive from the campsite to the river?
Oh, that is distance. That is basically about 2.5 to 3 hours.
So it's a 5 hour or 6 hour or 10. It's a day trip.
But you have to go the whole day.
Yes.
You need, because you see, you are having photographers. Am I right? You're having
Yes.
photographers. So you need to start 5:30, 5:45 in the morning.
Yes.
We would recommend you take your picnic lunch with you.
Yeah.
Don't come back. Go with your picnic lunch. You can have sunrise, sunset shots.
Yeah.
If you want to do sundowner as well, carry your own drinks and all that. There will be spots which the driver guide will show you. You can do sundowner there near the river. There are spots. All
That's
these things
fantastic.
are.
Yeah. Are there special events or ceremonies or East African activities that's really special that you can arrange for us? The typical South African wants to experience as much as possible on a day like that.
Mhm. No, to be honest with you, culture and all that. What you can do is probably we can ask them to show you how the Masai marriages are taken place. Quite interesting.
Yeah.
That
Quite interesting. They will charge you a little bit, but we can ask them to prepare a bride, prepare a groom, how they conduct their marriages. Mhm. Also, would you like? There is another Israeli woman there. She makes. She has been there in the Mara for over 26 years, and she has opened up some community thing for the Masai women. They do the beadworks.
Beadworks.
Beadworks. How they make
Oh, the woman to the hair.
and all that. No, it's
Yeah,
quite interesting.
absolutely.
Honestly speaking, it is quite interesting.
Yeah.
So I will ask them. I will ask her for permission that look, we also want to bring a group here.
Yes.
Okay, can you please, instead of charging us, they may assist. You can also learn how to do those kind of beadworks.
Yeah.
It is like a workshop and an exhibition center, both.
Oh, wonderful. That would be great.
Now on the Serengeti side, there's a hot air balloon ride. Do you have something like that that can be arranged?
Yes, we have a hot air balloon,
Also,
okay, in Masai Mara. And that one has to be pre-booked because usually during the peak season, it's very busy.
Yeah.
Okay, now the only thing I can definitely tell you is during that time, July to October, in terms of flying the balloon, they always make sure they fly over the river.
Okay.
Wonderful. Yeah.
So that is the time that there are high chances, even if you don't see the crossing, but you can see millions of wildebeest on the canyon side at the river.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And it's not only the wildebeest, it's also the zebras,
Yeah.
also the big cats,
Yeah.
okay, crocodiles sometimes lazing around. You can see everything from the balloon.
Maybe if you can tell us what the weather is to help us to pack and to prepare. What that time of
Sure. Yes, at that time of the year, it is usually cold. And when I say cold means, yes, in the Mara, it can get very cold at night.
Really? Especially in the morning with a game drive.
Exactly, yes. And a
What
bit
is
windy.
cold? What is cold for you?
Cold can in Mara especially, it can go to as low as 6 degrees. So you don't need that very warm winter jacket, but another nice warm blankets or something like that, warm jackets.
It was fantastic to meet you, and we're very happy to speak to you.
Likewise.
And I hope,
One thing for sure, your Mr. Ruan has a lot of patience. He's a very not because he's listening, not because he's listening. I can honestly tell you with experience, we do speak to several people and I meet a variety of people from all over the globe. Okay, name it from east to west, north and south. But we do understand how people talk.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. We will talk again soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, sir.
See you.
Talk soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.